Hey guys, welcome back to Shredcraft RC. I'm Cam, and today we are taking a look at my very first RC car. So, this is the Tamiya TT02, and it was my very first kit RC car, I guess you could say. That's what I started this channel with, was doing some rally videos and stuff, first cars. So it has the updated Yaris body, which I was running on my RDX drift car, and then aluminum wheels, and really this is just a shelf queen after I rebuilt it numerous times. It's just a cool thing to look at, and my very first RC rally car. Now I know a lot of people convert these into drift cars, but I attempted it back in the day, and it was more work than reward considering how good rear-wheel drive RC drift chassis have gotten. I want to do a few updates on this car, like a new servo, maybe throw a gyro in it, and then I think we take it out and go do some urban driving, bashing, maybe do some video stuff with the two cars, and try and get some cinematics. So I'll get this body off, give you guys a little overview, and then we'll take out the old servo and throw in the new setup, and I'll show you how I go about doing that. Cool. Now I got the body off, and you can kind of see it's pretty dirty. Probably going to give this a little cleanup. The things that I've done, it has the aluminum hubs, the aluminum arm holders, the aluminum center drive shaft with the high-speed gearing, still a stock brushed motor, stock ESC that came with the kit. It's got my Noble receiver and then a cheap Amazon servo and linkage. I did the aluminum wiper system, again the front arm mount, and I believe it has a lower arm mount. Looks like this one does have the diff cups, and then this front diff is locked. I was told when I built it that if you were to race these like in a stock class, having that front differential locked is a good thing to do. The rear is still open, but it has a thick oil. So yeah, I'm gonna get this on the bench and get some of these parts stripped down, get the new servo in, and see where we can mount a gyro, and then probably take this thing out for a run and see how it drives. It's been a couple of years since it's had any batteries put through it, so let's see what she can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking this stuff out. First I'll give it a quick little wipe down, just to start with a clean working surface. And then I'm gonna take that servo out, take the receiver out. Not working with a lot of room here on this side, especially for mounting a gyro. Here's what I'm putting in, the AGFRC stuff that was in my budget electronic video for the RC drift car. I'm gonna clean this up, and then I wanna take a look at the shocks. These are stock RDX in the front, and then I think a cheap Amazon aluminum shock in the front, but they are, these are kind of stiff and don't move freely. The RDX springs feel good, but I do have the Rookie Drift stock shocks, so I may put that on this car, see if we get maybe a little more travel. So I'm going to switch to a time lapse, get some of this stuff cleaned up and worked on, put the new stuff in this chassis. We will take it out, see how it drives. Cool. Here's a quick little tip. Before you get the servo put in, this should save you some frustration, but you go ahead, plug everything in, get your remote, make sure that all your trims, geometry, everything's set to normal, set to 100% on everything. Plug it in before you put your servo horn on so you know what straight will be. And then I have the AGF software here, so if the servo horn isn't center, I can plug it back into the computer, center it, just so then if you need to change anything in the future, you have room on both ends of your trim to adjust, and you're not running the car 100% trim to the left to keep it going straight. So quick little tip. I'm gonna get back to work here, show you what it looks like when it's all buttoned up. Here is the Tamiya TT02 rally car buttoned back up. Got the new servo in there and gyro. Everything is working, aligned, programmed. Ended up leaving the front shocks for now. I guess they're a little sticky, but it's probably because the arms. Rear feels a lot better. Get a battery charged up, see what this thing will do. Well, I thought I blew the motor, but these Tamiya brushed motors are pretty resilient, and it ended up just being a small rock that was jammed in the magnet. Now everything seems to be working fine. So, got it cleaned up. I think maybe I'll play with the shocks later, but overall, this thing ripped. It was such a blast to drive around. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The servo and gyro definitely made a difference, and I think you could tell in the video, but it was definitely a lot more snappy and was able to kind of like snap it into drifts. So that was definitely added performance there. Yeah, way more responsive. I'm sure you could tell that the shocks were pretty stiff. It was bouncing around on that kind of bumpy, gravelly asphalt. Kind of, you know, what I pictured as rally car type of terrain, I guess. It'd be fun to take it out to a dirt road and see what it would do. But maybe I'll see if a softer shock would be beneficial or not. I think the stiffer shock kind of helped it bounce and slide and kind of skip along. I guess the only way to tell is put a softer shock on and see if it grips it up more or kind of helps it absorb and smoothens out the transition of driving there. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys also started your RC journey with a TT02, do you guys drift a TT02? Have you built a rally car TT02? Let me know. This one's still pretty simple, and I like keeping things simple because they're easy to fix or often cheaper to fix. This one didn't break anything. Thought I broke the motor. Ended up just being a rock. But yeah, let me know down below if you've had a TT02, still have a TT02. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and be sure to subscribe for more awesome RC content from Shredcraft. Catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.